Hello everybody. I thought I'd go over a little estimate for you right quick, or part of one. This was an all-over paint job. We literally painted the entire car, but yet they still took away 6 hours for overlap. So there is no overlap. So they just took 6 hours from me. See all these minuses? These are all minuses. Every one of them that they took away for overlap on a car that we painted the entire thing. So there is no overlap, period. But they still take it away, and they get away with it. Here is what we used to get paid to do a hood. If you have to repair a hood and it's 6.5 hours, it's a good part of that hood. It should have been replaced probably to start with, but no, they're just going to fill it up with body filler because it's cheaper for the insurance company, not for the customer. So it's not about the customer. Now this particular hood, we used to get 7 hours for. I'm getting 2.8 to paint it. They're taking away 1.5 for overlap, which I told you before, there is no overlap. And we're putting 1.5 coats on it, where it used to be 2 coats. Now, the paint manufacturer covers the paint, so if they're covering it at 1.5 coats, then that's what they want you to do. But I can guarantee you there's not a painter out there that's putting 1.5 coats of paint or clear coat on their car. They're putting 2 coats on it, or 3. So, this was the reason I wanted to show you this estimate. As you can see how much money that they're stealing from us. This is actually supposed to have clear coat on it, too. There's supposed to be a clear coat in here somewhere for this hood, and it's not even here. So they took that away. But yeah, you come over here to the body side, and every little thing that they do, they get paid for. Moldings, door handles, and if they're not happy with the repair, they'll give them more time to repair it because they don't want to buy a new one. And that's how they're getting over on their customers. Your car didn't have body filler on it when you brought it to the shop, but when you pick it up, it's going to have body filler wherever they repair it, unless they put new fender or new parts or whatever they're replacing or fixing. Unless they put new on there or aftermarket. I would rather have aftermarket than to have my hood half full of Bondo. So there's something you can always look at on your estimate. If it says repair or bumpers even, then they're using filler to fix it. And it looks like it's new, but it's not. It also drops the value of your vehicle because it's been in an accident. So if you see repair on your hood and it's halfway damaged, make them put a new one on it. And when you bring your car, ask them and say, well, are you going to blend the panels and you're going to put new parts on it? And you know what I mean? You look at the estimate, you can fix it. And trust me when I tell you that the writers at the shops are not in control of these estimates. The insurance company is. They tell them what they're going to do. They're going to tell you, well, we're going to repair it for 6.5. Well, you don't want to put a new... No, we're not going to put a new one on it. We're going to repair it. So that's what you have to do. Because they're in control of a lot of the body shops that they send you to. So they can save money. So that's just a little bit of an estimate. Like I say, I lost 6 hours on this job just from overlap on a vehicle that I painted the entire car. I'm talking handles, everything. So, that's why a lot of people don't want to paint. Everybody wants to do body work. Because they get paid for every little thing. They add, they don't take away, but they always take away from paint. Every single time. If you get paid $16 an hour, and you get a job that's 20 hours, well, you get paid 20 hours at $16 an hour for that job. If it takes you a day to do it, or if it takes you 3 days to do it, you get the same pay. So this is just robbery. You know, they're just stealing money from us. And things that they want you to do that are not on the estimate even, like blocking and priming. If it's not on this estimate, you're not getting paid for it. So if you spend 2 hours priming and blocking, guess what? You just lost 2 hours. But yet, if you paint it and there's a run in it, or it needs buffing, you don't send it to the body man and let them do it. You have to do it. So, I don't understand that whole concept, because priming and blocking is part of that repair right there. But yet we have to do it, but we don't get paid for it. Well, we get 0.5, if you want to call that paid for it. Now, sometimes we get paid for it if we carry on enough, but a lot of times we don't. So there you go. There you have it. So look at your estimates and make sure you look to see what they're doing, because it's not the body shop that's in control of it. It's the insurance company. Take care.